5281. Ham. Ветчина. Ham. We are having ham for dinner. У нас ветчина на ужин. We are having ham for dinner. Entity. Сущность. Entity. The mind exists as a separate entity. Разум существует как отдельная сущность. The mind exists as a separate entity. Show around. Показать места. Show around. He showed me around the town. Он показал мне места города. He showed me around the town. Bend down. Наклониться. Bend down. Can you bend down and touch your toes? Ты можешь наклониться и коснуться пальцев ноги. Can you bend down and touch your toes? Withhold. Удерживать. Withhold. He was accused of withholding evidence. Его обвинили в удержании доказательств. He was accused of withholding evidence. Void. Пустой. Void. The earth was without form and void. Земля была без формы и пустой. The earth was without form and void. Infer. Делать вывод. Infer. From what do you infer that? Из чего ты делаешь такой вывод? From what do you infer that? Rash. Опрометчивый. Rash. It was rash of you to make that promise. Было опрометчиво с твоей стороны делать такое обещание. It was rash of you to make that promise. Landlord. Домовладелец. Landlord. We paid rent to the landlord. Мы заплатили аренду домовладельцу. We paid rent to the landlord. Aisle. Проход. Aisle. They walked down the aisle very carefully. Они шли по проходу очень осторожно. They walked down the aisle very carefully. Примеры. We are having ham for dinner. We are having ham for dinner. The mind exists as a separate entity. The mind exists as a separate entity. He showed me around the town. He showed me around the town. Can you bend down and touch your toes? Can you bend down and touch your toes? He was accused of withholding evidence. He was accused of withholding evidence. The earth was without form and void. The earth was without form and void. From what do you infer that? From what do you infer that? It was rash of you to make that promise. It was rash of you to make that promise. We paid rent to the landlord. We paid rent to the landlord. They walked down the aisle very carefully. They walked down the aisle very carefully.